make sure that you're telling them that this is a robot in the end. If you tell them that this is a human and then you answer as a robot, then you're going to break the experience suddenly, right? I don't think the product and the technology is there yet to present a fully functioning, fluid conversation between an AI and a human, and I don't think people are prepared for that either. So it's better to straight away say that this is a robot, right? Establish some boundaries. Be clear about what you can and cannot do, and make sure your marketing department knows as well. Make sure this is a personalized entry point. The onboarding has to be personalized as much as possible. So in this example, I have ad 1, 2, and 3. If somebody came from ad 1, which is red, you should only present the red option because that's what they selected. It doesn't make sense for them to see all the options, right? Because you targeted those people. So use the data you used in marketing for targeting and then bring them in through a customized experience. You know, just make the funnel smaller. Don't bring them in. Don't make a one solution for all, because otherwise, then what's the point of the chatbot, right? The chatbot should be a personalized conversation between you and a service. So the first message you see should be personalized as well. This is really hard to accomplish, but it's a nice goal to have as fewer messages in the beginning as possible. The issue with this is that if you show more messages, as you read the first one, more pop up, and they're not instant. Viber is instant, but Facebook Messenger, for example, is not. So you see the first one, and then you start reading, and the second one pops up, like in the second picture, and then the third one, and then the third one pops up. And if you have more than that, then you don't even see the first message anymore because of the screen height, right? So it's a bit ridiculous. Make it visual. I find this to work the best, to put some very simple images, short text, and just a few buttons to the main features. Again, a few too many cards here. Show basic features first. Don't cover everything you can do right from the start. So this is a chatbot in Viber, a bot in Viber. And in Viber, you have a lot of freedom. So you can create a bunch of things if you want. Which is good and bad. The bad thing is that people start creating stuff like this, which are almost look like apps. But this is in the first time experience, you should just show the main value that you're bringing and then show the complexity afterwards, right? Get over yourself. This is what a lot of bots and chatbots do. This is another chatbot in Viber, and it looks like an app, right? But if you look at the amount of times the Washington Post is in that image, it's a bit funny, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 times. And before you end up in the bot, you search for it, and then you also write Washington Post, or you see an ad Washington Post, and then Washington Post everywhere. You don't need this. It should be a natural conversation, right? If somebody in the real world comes to you and keeps saying his name or her name, it gets a bit annoying, right? And adjust for first errors. This is super important in chatbots. When we started using the input field, if the first word they put in is not recognized, the drop rate increases a lot. So make sure that you adjust for all those different types of inputs, like not only hello, but also hi or hola,